Good afternoon, traders. It is Tuesday, March 31st, 2020, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Hey, we closed the first quarter of the year. Um, it has been the most spectacular close of my quarter of my life. We made tons of money, and as I said in a letter to my customers today that I emailed, I made all this money and never took a short position the entire time. So, we're doing good. Today was almost anticlimactic for being the last day of March and the last day of the quarter. It was, compared to what we've seen previously, a quiet day. You can see here what happened with the Dow. It actually uh, pulled back some here, down 410 points officially. Back in the day, 410 point drop would be considered considerable sell-off, but in this extremely volatile environment, 410 drop is just a hiccup. We're still in bull market territory as far as these stocks go. So um, I consider that good. Some people may not. Some people may disagree. But I think the trend at this point for the stocks overall is going to be up, not down. They are anticipating a recovery from the current mess the country is in as a result of the coronavirus. And, I don't in any way minimize the seriousness of that pandemic, but we will recover from it, and so will the economy. Yeah, okay, we did improve somewhat in the positions that we closed out. We were negative like $11,000 yesterday. We got out of those positions with negative 3,400. So that was a significant improvement there in our exits. Very quiet in terms of getting into anything new. We only got into 3 new positions, 2 positive, 1 negative, and we're holding a small positive number up $1,177 on those 3 positions that we're carrying into tomorrow. Not much else to talk about, so let's look at just a couple of the stocks here. Um, this was one of the stocks. It was a little bit disappointing here, but at the same time, it was a good trade. This is SCO, which is Bloomberg Short Crude Oil. We had bought this back on last Thursday. Big gap up on Friday, kept us in. Another big gap up yesterday. And the thing really blew its top up here. Up here, we were up um, over $15,000 in this, but you can see here it pulled back quite a bit for our exit right there. But even with that pullback, we took $11,000 out of short Bloomberg crude oil. So, not a bad trade. Would have liked to have gotten it up there, but you can't. Just trade system, and it does really well for us. And I'll show you one more. This is OMI, which is Owens and Minor Incorporated. And yesterday huge gap, and then We bought this thing up here that did not look like a good trade all day yesterday, but it gapped up a little this morning, and we had 9,000 shares. So even with that little gap there, we took out $6,700 out of Owens and Minor Incorporated. So a quiet day. I actually enjoyed not having such wild trading today, but I assure you it's going to get wild again. This is Trader Bob signing off. See you tomorrow on Wednesday.